Good morning, Ms. Zul. Today we are going to present on our chosen hypervisor from our analysis, the Oracle VirtualBox. Today we are going to present with our group members, Alwin, Radesta, and me, Rafael. And before we go to our topic, we are going to talk about a virtual machine. What is a virtual machine? A virtual machine is a software-based emulation of a physical computer that runs on an operating system and runs its own applications just like a virtual machine. Its purpose is to allow multiple operating systems to run on a single physical hardware system. Using that, it can optimize resource utilization and provide isolated environments for the applications within them. Next, for the key components of virtual machines architecture. There are two types of hypervisor. The type 1 hypervisor, the bare metal, it runs directly on the hardware, with VMware ESXi as the example. And the type 2 hypervisor, hosted hypervisor, it runs on top of an existing operating system, such as our chosen hypervisor, the Oracle VirtualBox. And next is the guest OS. The guest OS is the chosen operating system that runs within the virtual machine. The guest OS itself can be different from the host operating system, but the chosen guest OS and host operating system must also be compatible with the chosen virtual machine itself. And next up is the virtual hardware. It emulates hardware resources such as the CPU, memory, storage, and network interfaces, and with them being allocated to each virtual machine. Next is the host operating system. The host operating system runs directly on the physical hardware and manages the hardware resources. It serves as the foundation of running applications and provides an environment for the hypervisor. And lastly, it's the applications. Applications run within the guest operating system. They utilize the resources allocated by the hypervisor and interact with the guest OS to perform tasks. And the benefits of using a virtual machine. There are 4 benefits: resource efficiency, isolation, both flexibility and scalability, and lastly, for the disaster recovery. Each have their own advantages, such as with resource efficiency, you can maximize hardware usage. Isolation, with each making each virtual machine operates independently, it can provide security and stability within the hypervisor. Next is the flexibility and scalability. This benefit can makes the user to be able to easily create, modify, or delete virtual machines based on their needs. And this benefit is mostly ideal for testing and development environments. And lastly, disaster recovery. Virtual machines can be backed up and restored easily, enhancing data protection strategies. So, in conclusion, what is a virtual machine? Virtual machines are essential tools in modern computing, offering flexibility, efficiency, and enhanced resource management. As technology evolves, the role of virtual machines continues to expand in areas such as cloud computing and enterprise IT solutions. Okay, on to our topic. What is a VirtualBox? Or what is VirtualBox? Oracle VirtualBox is a powerful and versatile virtualization tool that allows users to run multiple operating systems on a single physical machine. And for the background of VirtualBox, is that Oracle VirtualBox was originally developed by Inotech GmbH, a German software company, and was first released in 2007. It was designed with user-friendly virtualization in mind for x86 hardware and allows users to run multiple operating systems on a single machine. As time goes on, with the Oracle Corporation purchasing VirtualBox, it received regular updates, giving it new features. And currently, it is widely recognized as a powerful tool used by developers, testers, and IT professionals globally. And for the overview, Oracle VM VirtualBox is a Type 2 hypervisor that enables the creation and management of virtual machines on both x86 and 64-bit architectures, both on Intel and AMD. It supports a variety of host operating systems such as Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and Oracle Solaris, making it a cross-platform solution suitable for diverse environments.
The next one is the architecture. The first we has client application. For the user interface, it contains graphical user interface, which is accessible via web browser, command line interface accessible through SSH client, custom applications, means the user can build application or script that utilize the web server API, external applications, integration with tools like Oracle Enterprise Manager or legacy scripts. For security, all communication with Oracle VM Manager are secured using key or certified-based technologies. For the next one, we have Oracle VM Manager Core. With the functionality of the core of Oracle VM Manager is responsible for managing Oracle VM servers, virtual machines, and resources. And for the database interaction, the GUI can directly query the Oracle VM Manager database for read-only operation. And for Oracle VM Manager database, we have storage, which the data in a MySQL Enterprise database bundled with the installer, dedicated exclusively to Oracle VM Manager. And for the backup, it's regular automatic backups that perform with option for manual backups available. Next one is communication mechanism. The first one we have Oracle VM Agent. Its Oracle VM server has an agent that facilitates communication with the Oracle VM Manager. The agent can send notification and statistic back to the manager. And resilience, even if Oracle VM Manager experiences downtime, the virtualized environment continues to function properly. And the next one is Oracle VM Server. The environment, an Oracle VM Server is a lightweight, secure platform that runs virtual machine. At least one server is required, but multiple servers are needed for clustering. The architecture contains domain 0 and unprivileged domain. For the clustering and high availability, the server pools group of Oracle VMs can be clustered to create server pools for load balancing and failover capabilities. Local configuration storage. Each server maintains its own Barclays database for local configuration. And for the external storage, it provides storage for a variety of purposes and is required to enable high availability option afforded through clustering. Storage discovery and management is achieved using the Oracle VM Manager, which then interact with Oracle VM Server via the Storage Connect framework to interact with the storage component. So the features that we have, the first one is free and open source. Oracle VirtualBox is available at no cost under GNU General Public License, making it accessible for both personal and commercial use. Cross-platform compatibility. Users can run multiple operating systems simultaneously on one machine, facilitating development and testing across different environments without altering the host system. Snapshot and cloning. The software allows users to take snapshot of the current state of a VM, enabling easy reversion to previous state. Guest Edition. This set of tools enhance the performance of guest operating system by improving integration with the host system. The next one is virtual machine groups. User can organize VMs into groups for easier management, allowing batch operation like starting or stopping multiple VMs simultaneously. Hardware support. VirtualBox support various hardware features including USB devices, multi-screen resolution, and built-in ISCI SI support. The next one is extension pack. The optional extension pack adds advanced features such as USB 3.0 support, disk encryption, and remote desktop protocol. Integration with cloud service. Oracle VirtualBox can be integrated with Oracle Cloud infrastructure, allowing users to deploy VMs in cloud environment seamlessly. And for the advantages, the first one you have cost efficiency. By consolidating multiple operating systems on a single machine, organization can reduce hardware costs and streamline IT operation. Enhance development workflow. Developer benefits from the ability to create isolated environment for testing application without affecting the host system or other VMs. And flexibility. The ability to export and import VMs using the open virtualization format allows users to easily transfer their virtual machine between different setups or share them among the colleagues. And for the real implementation, software development and testing. Developers can create multiple test environments to ensure compatibility across different operating systems. Training and demonstration. IT can use VirtualBox to set up training environment or demonstrate software solution without requiring dedicated hardware for each setup. And the last one is remote work solutions. With features like VRDP, users can access their VM remotely, enabling flexibility in work arrangement while maintaining security protocols. And here are the resources that we use to make this video.
So now I would like to demonstrate for the virtual machine installation using Oracle VirtualBox. So first we must install the file through this website virtualbox.org/wiki/downloads. Because I'm using Windows, so I choose this one, and you can just download it. But because I already download the file, so I can just run the file. Just click yes, and then it will appear the installations windows, and then just click next. I accept the terms, and then next. This one also just click next, and it will appear warning where the network connection will be disconnected for several times. So just click yes, and then make sure we check all of this one. Just click next, and then just click install, and we can wait until it does. So after the Oracle VirtualBox already installed, we can see the UI where there are some buttons that we can use, such as add to load existing new virtual machine if you have, then new to creating the virtual machine, export or import virtual machines, and preference if you want to do some settings for the applications with your own preference. And this one also later on will be used for setting up the virtual machine. For creating the virtual machine, we will use the new button, and it will appear a new Windows pop-up. And in this part, first we can choose the operating system that we want to use. There are Microsoft Windows, Linux, Solaris, BSD, IBM, OS, and others. But in this demonstration, we will use the Microsoft Windows with the version of Windows 11. But if you want to choose another version, you can also just choose it another version, and we will give it name as Windows 11. And we can ignore this part. And for the hardware, we can choose the memory size that we want. But in this case, I will use the recommended settings, so I will not change anything from this, and make sure to check the enable EFI. And for the virtual hard disk, we can use the VDI as the default setting, virtual box disk image, and you can also customize how much size of the virtual hard disk that you want. But in this case, I will use 80 GB, and then after it done, just click finish, and it will create the virtual machine. After that, we can go back to the Oracle VirtualBox Manager and just pick the Windows 11 virtual machine and go to the settings. Then make sure the size of the memory is already correct in the motherboard. And then in the processor, we can allocate the amount of our processor. So we can check how many threads inside our PC or laptop through the task manager. So just open the task manager and then go to the performance, and in this case my laptop has 16 threads. So just make sure that allocate the processor not exceeding from the red color limit. So in this case I want to put it in 4 processor, and for this one just let it in 100%. And then we can go to the display. Then we can set the video memory to the maximum to make it better performance. And then in the storage, we can see our virtual hard disk that we created before and a disk that's still empty. Then we will put the Windows ISO file to this part. So we just click this and go to this logo and choose a disk file and choose the ISO file before. Then just open and just check the live CD and DVD. Then next, for the network, there will be 4 adapter, and we're using an 80 as a default. And then the rest of the setting you can also customize based on your preference, but I will just let it be as itself as the default. Then just click OK. Now to install the Windows 11, we just double click our virtual machine, and it will seem like installing Windows in our laptop or PC, but we are installing it in virtual machine. You can just wait, and for this one just click space, and you can wait. This will take a while. Then we can just follow the settings. English, and this one can change to Indonesia. Just click next, and this one check the install Windows 11 and check the air gravity. Then next, and for the product key, we just I don't have a product key. Okay, wait. And then this one we can choose which Windows 11 version that we want. In this case I'm using the Windows 11 Pro. Let's click next, and then just scroll, let's click accept, can wait, and then just go next. And the Windows is already ready to get installed. Just click install, and we can wait until it's done. And now the Windows is still installing, and if in the previous step the virtual machine showing a black screen, you can just go to machine and then reset the virtual machine. Then we can just wait until the installing is done. After the Windows already installed, we need to set up for the Windows installation. Just follow the steps. For the region, just choose Indonesia. Then for the keyboard, just use default one. Just use the US, and for the keyboard, just skip. And we can just wait for a while, watching for updates. Then for the name of the device, we can skip for now. And wait, okay. And then for this one, we can select the setup for work or school, because for personal use it will require Microsoft account. Where for the setup for work or school, you can just log into the Windows without using any phone. Just go next. Then just the sign-in options, and just the domain stuff, and then just type our name. Then for the password, you can make it blank, then just click next. And this one just go next, and just go accept. And the Windows is already ready to install. And then we can just wait again until the Windows is already installed. And here is the operating system inside the virtual machine. Well, you can use it like Windows as usual, like when you use your own PC or your laptop. You can use the application that it exists, then maybe open the Edge and open some website that you want using the internet. And then there are also some several settings over here that you can use, such as if you want to readjust the scale of your screen, you can just scale to set, for example, scale to 1 to 5, it will make it the screen bigger. Then also if later if you want to share your file from your own PC or from your own laptop to the virtual machine, you can use the shared folder later on and just put the address of the folder, and it will be connected to the virtual machine, and later you will see in the network session. And that's it for the demonstration for the virtual machine.